Hi, how are you doing today? Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. And with it being Sunday, it's my day to come on here and chat with you about just whatever happens to be the topic du jour. Well, today I'd kind of like to talk about sharing. Young Living's got this big thing going on where, they're trying to help people rise in the rank, and you get the certain bonuses if you hit executive or silver during this time, and that's fantastic. That's really fantastic, and that's what drives some people. On the other hand, there are people that back off when they hear things like this, when they find out that, oh, there's incentive for sharing. Yeah, it's incentive for sharing, not selling. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. You're going to hear this from a lot of people. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a scam, and you only want to sell me oil so you can get a paycheck. All three of those statements, blatantly untrue, at least in our case. Young Living is not a pyramid scheme. It's not a scam, because we know these oils work, and I don't want to sell you oils just so I can get a check. What I want people to do, and what I try to tell people, is I care about you, and here's what worked for me. There's no shame in sharing, but society makes us feel like it is. It makes us feel like, we're this clandestine group of oil cult people who just, we got to sell this expensive stuff, and we've got to hit rank, and we've got to make money, and we've got to hit a certain plateau for checks and stuff. That has nothing to do with sharing. Because as Bobby has mentioned before, and several other people have mentioned within Young Living, it's not about getting the money. Yeah, that is a nice side effect that can happen. You got to work hard at it, though. It doesn't just happen. Yeah, you can get a little bit of that, but the thing that gets me most is the feeling I get in my heart when I see a friend who was having some kind of issue, and I suggested oils that could help and supplements that could help, and they worked, and that person is now happy. That's my motive. That's my motive. I don't care if I'm star, senior star, executive, silver, gold. I don't care about that. It's a title. And what it is really is just, it's a marker to show where you're at financially, because Young Living has to show what people's income is. They have to keep that going. That legally they have to show that. So when you're sharing, you don't have to be afraid of what someone's going to think, because face it, you've got people who, no matter what you say, you can provide them all the science in the world, you can provide them all the just everything they want to know, you can provide for them, and they still won't believe you. Every question they ask, you can have an answer, and they still won't believe you, because they're just conditioned by society to think that, well, Young Living's an MLM, it's direct marketing, so therefore it's a pyramid scheme and a scam. It's not. It's not, because in a true pyramid scheme, the person below you cannot earn more than you. You know what? I'm looking forward to the day when our team members are earning more than us. Now, I know it sounds kind of hypocritical, because I was just talking about earning, and a few minutes ago I said that's not the reason. Well, yeah, I know how that sounds, but it's a reward. It's not like you're out there, defrauding people and stealing their pension checks or whatever. You're offering a service to people, and you're offering the best essential oils in the world. You're offering the highest quality essential oils and products and supplements that there are on this big blue marble that we live on. So if someone just looks at you funny and looks at you cross-eyed when you say, hey, Would you like to try an oil? Just, Vicky, we know Vicky Taylor, right? Well, when we first started and we started sharing some oils because we were just passionate about, gosh, look what they did for me. What could they do for someone else? Someone else needs this. Well, she gave the phrase SW, 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 SW. Now, what's that stand for? Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. I love that. I've got that up on my vision board too, because I love looking at that, because I hear a lot of no's. When I see a friend who's having an issue and I say, hey, would you like to try something? No. It's like, okay, just let me know. I'm here. That's planting a seed. There's no shame in planting a seed. Now, if you're in this just to make money, that's your prerogative. If that's the way you want to do this, that's your prerogative. But I would have to say the vast majority of the young living people who share are doing so because they care. And there's the old adage, sharing is caring, right? And caring is sharing. So it goes both ways. So if someone says no and thinks you're a quack or thinks you're a fraud or thinks you're a scammer of some kind, just like water off a duck's back. Just let it roll off, because you know the truth. You know the real reason why you're doing this. You know in your heart, and I would hope that a lot of your friends would understand this too if they know you, that you're doing this because you care. And that stopped me many times, because I keep thinking, well, what's my friend going to think of me if I start talking about this? If I put this on my regular Facebook page, or if I put this on my regular MeWe page, or on my YouTube channel. It's blockers like that cause me to reevaluate things. But then I'll have an epiphany moment where I'll just say, okay, it doesn't matter. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Keep sharing. Don't worry about what people think of you who don't understand. I mean, think of all the great people in the world, all the brainiacs, the musicians, the teachers, the educators, all these people that came up with these wonderful ideas and wonderful solutions, and everyone just, what, electric light? No, we don't need electric light. Candles are fine. There was a time when that was what was happening. With oils, we're facing the same thing. Here are these wonderful products, these wonderful plant juices, these vital essences of plants that can aid the human body in so many ways. It can support so many systems. Every system of the body can be supported by various essential oils and supplements, especially like Ningxia Red. So don't let a couple naysayers stop you from losing your heart or losing your faith over what these young living products can do. Just plant a seed and go with that. There's no shame in sharing, no matter what the doubters say. And with that, I'll leave you for the day. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you next Sunday. Take care. God bless.